What is up, hammerheads? Welcome to the property. This is a 10.5 acre piece of land that me and my wife purchased January of 2021. We wanted to build a cabin up here. This is kind of our retirement retreat getaway place that we were told will be completely off grid. No power is able to be ran to us. No city water is able, no sewer, anything like that. So we're gonna have to get real creative when we go to build our cabin. Speaking of that part, I've started clearing back over here. We've done a little bit of clearing over time just so we could camp and stuff, but I know where our build site's gonna be, which is gonna be back over here. And I started clearing some mountain laurel out. But I just want to introduce you to the property and what all we've got going on up here. I'm gonna do a walk around and kind of show you the creeks and the springs and just some various things that God's blessed us with. The creeks themselves are like teeming with wildlife. I mean, there's spring lizards, there's salamanders, there's we call them crawdads. I think other places call them crawfish. I don't know. You'll hear me call them crawdads all the time. We have crawdads. We have all kinds of wildlife around us. God has truly blessed us with this place. So stay tuned, guys. I'll give you a tour of the property and kind of talk more about what all I'm going to be doing up here. Okay, guys, so as you can probably hear in the video, this is one of the two creeks that we have on the property, and it goes down and forks right down here into the other creek. Now, I know for a fact these creeks run year-round. I've seen them kind of flooding with water, and I've seen them to where they're not as, you know, they're a little bit low like they are now. But they run year-round. Nothing stops them. They're spring-fed creeks. The one over here, and I'll walk this way, is, sorry, seen something. Thought it was a snail. This is one of our springs that we found. This one over here also runs year-round. Nothing stops it, it just goes. This one is the spring that has the spring on our property, and is, like I said, they meet right here in the center. I have found multiple springs on the property, and I've also had water coming out of the side of the mountain. There's a turkey feather. I didn't get him on camera. Take you back up this way, guys, to where I'm clearing out. We have an old logging road that we drive in on. We were blessed with that. We didn't have to cut it in. Did have to clear debris out of the way from fallen trees, but not too much. But basically, we're gonna be building right over in this area. I'm gonna have to drop about 5 trees on top of what I've already cut because they're dead. But basically, there's gonna be a platform in this area, a big deck, and then we're gonna build up off the deck. The cabin itself, I think, is gonna be about 20 by 20 because there's 5 of us and I want us to have a little bit of space. And then the deck is gonna be 20 by 30 to give us that front porch and little bit of a back porch area too. Again, this is gonna be my retirement and our getaway. So as me and my wife said, we have our lifetime to build this and get it the way we want it. But we've got mountains on both sides and we're protected in the valley. And like I said, we're truly blessed to have this. God opened up every door for the financing and everything like that. But I just wanted to give you a brief tour, guys. I'll do a little bit further hike back this fall when some of the mountain laurel, or rhodidium, I think is what it's called. I just always called it mountain laurel, is not as thick as it is right now. But yeah, guys, this is it. Like I said, we've been extremely blessed with this. All right, guys, so that's the tour of the property. Like I said, this is a place where we're going to be building our cabin, and I'm going to bring you all along with it because I'm going to be making a lot of the hardware, a lot of the decorative items, different things like that. And I personally, and me and my wife and my family and friends, will be building the cabin. The first thing we're going to do is build a deck. And I have almost all the wood to do that God has blessed me with, where people have just given it to me. So first thing we'll be doing is building the deck and getting the posts set, but I'm going to bring you along for all of that. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of bushcraft videos and survival videos. I really want to focus on the things that we forge, showing how to use them also, because we're going to be getting into a lot more bushcraft tools and a lot more cook sets and things like that. And I really want to show how to use those. A lot of people will show videos on making them, but they never get into the detail of how to actually use it. So, and this is a place, and the campsite at the house is also the other place where I'll be doing a lot of these videos. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Keep hammering and surviving.